Alrighties. Um, stuff. It's having a rebellion. There we go. Hang on. Make sure it's recording. Yes. There we go. Okay. All good to go. How you all going out there in the wilds with Pine Peak? I got it, and I want to climb up mountains, man. I just got it last night, so climbed up mountains a couple of times. I climbed up mountains a couple of times, and then like I think the first one, yeah, when I got to the tropics, or past the tropics area, there's like a block right next to the campfire, and apparently that's where the like stalker dude was. The creepy dude just pops up. Then I'm like, what the hell is this? And now I'm just like, now it's triggering me every single time I go near one of these fires, these campfires. I'm just like, oh god, is that gonna same situation gonna happen again or something? Oh yeah, she give you guys a look at how I look, man. I decided to be orange, you know. There you go. Look at that. I even got a hat. I got my determined on, you know. Oh, this doesn't really pick up the sound very well. This is like the best. This is like the best microphone I can have, but I don't know. It should be decent. If it's not, boo. No. Yeah. And what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh, and then the second one, I basically was wandering through the desert. And then I basically went into the same walk, and the dude was peeking over, and I pretty much got to the walk before he was like, "Oh God, I gotta get out of here." Oh yeah, so you guys see some of the badges. So I cooked everything down to man. I climbed 50 miles up, 50 miles, no, 5,000, I don't know, 5,000 kilometers. So yeah, I got to the tropics. I even got past the mesa at one point. But you know what was kind of annoying? Then the four killed me on the other side of it. Yay. Don't know if I got anything else fancy. I'll do this, don't I? Let's go in with my desert bush hat. Yeah, I don't know why my arms are coming back and all that. I got my desert bush hat. This is. I'm not from the land where this kind of hat comes from. I'm still like, I've spent most of my life in rainforest land, but yeah. I'd be more from like what they call the eucalyptus forest or the gum tree forest more. So much more of a dry forest. Pretty much covered in gum trees. Like, there's a lot more like gum trees, proper gum trees in that type of forest, more than actually the rainforest in a way, I think. If I remember correctly. Come on, get up here, man. Whoa! We're up. Got my big hat on. Bandages. Yeah, I meant to be doing like a uni class, but it didn't know I felt like going this afternoon because I had like 2 in the morning. Well, I guess I had like a tutorial and a class in the morning, and I was just like, by that time, it's like, oh, I'm done. And I also need to do stuff for tomorrow morning class, so. Hmm. Frisbee, this is my toy. Mate, it's alright over there. Maybe one day I decide to be a. Well, I guess I kind of have at some points. I think I might have played this one once this morning. I don't know. No, I don't think I played this one at all. Huh, what the hell is this? Yeah, I was running like this in the desert, and then I just like went straight into the walk. Like I was just like so determined to start running. I'm just like running, and then I realized, oh, it's that weird creepy walk, and I went straight into it. And it was like, oh god, I better duck down. I better go. Like he didn't like the little stalker dude. The little my creepy stalker dude didn't even know what to do. Boop boop. It's gonna eat one of the apples. Why not? I have very little hands. I guess I do with more slots in the bag. Maybe we just climb up here or something. Dude, what are you doing, bro? No, no, that was a useless idea. I just wanted to climb things. Gotta do my warm ups, you know? Eh, maybe. Boop. Get back over here. Get into the bag. As soon as I find something better, you'll be no more. These are yellow buggers. In time. Okay, well, I want to eat one of these and chuck the other one in the bag. Ugh. I think the yellow ones are pretty cool. Oh, more yellow ones. Let's eat them all. Oh, it's better me eating them all right now than, you know, to not. Hmm. It's almost time for going up this way. Up into the no-go train. Damn it. I'm not very good at telling this yet. Oh, maybe I go down this way. Up here, I'm sure we're definitely gonna be up here. There we go. This is the land. This is where we're gonna go. With our 2 feet and our yellow apple. Just ignore this for. uh, don't question my ways. Okay. Not time to eat my wet apples. We can also deck someone with a frisbee. Oh, look at that. I'm watered with more wet apples. Yes. Oh, look at all the wet apples. Oh, there's even mushrooms. I probably want to go up this way. Look, the wet apples will tell me the ways. or there's gonna bait me to a trap. One or the other. They can do that. They're good boys, you know. What? Why is me on one side? Boop. Goodbye, mate. Yeah, the wet apples are probably not as important as that thing is, but you know, that thing's not wet. So I want to go get those mushroom things. Oh, the edible things too. You got the cost. X marks the spot. That must be why. Definitely feel like this is probably the better ways. Yes. Gotta do my squeezing in. You know, I'm pretty used to it living in a small place. Well, previously my place was a lot smaller than what it is now. That was a bit annoying. Could have done that a lot better, but you know what? We're up here now. That's all what matters. Damn it. It's been annoying that sometimes it just does that, doesn't it? You just can't stand in some locations. What? That is super annoying. Whoa, why did my dude just went like that kind of wild? Dude, settle down. Yeah, I think that is the best way to go. How dare I hope it's somewhere I can stand. Fucking bloody hillbillies. Ugh. My golden boy. Or yellow boy. I'm gonna call him golden boy. Well, that is annoying. Why? Bitch is a dick. You ever that moment where you cook at something? I am right now. Why, dude? Why thought you let go of the mountain man? My hands, they only know one thing. Climb. Oh, now you're just teasing me, game. I guess now I'll be able to get up there. See? I know I can get up there, and the game is just like, you think you can get up there? See? We're up now. What? Feet. Do your feet things. I know I only exercise my arms apparently, but yeah. Well, I'm surprised we didn't get a spike in the butt, you know? You know, when learning about sea urchins in like high school being next to like the coast and all that, like it is kind of scary. They are like poisonous. Oh, you little bugger. Okay, I will say that one was a bit on me just then, being impatient. But look at these red apples. And we'll admit where blame is due, you know what I mean? Yeah, get up that bloody walk. I'm climbing up a hill. You know, I used to live on a hill at one point, and I'm glad I didn't actually have to climb the bloody hill. Ooh, look at this thing. Shiny thing. Although, I guess it's got gleam on it. I guess. Well, I haven't learned the ways of the balance. Dude. I'm like, no. There we go. I'm like thinking, why am I not on it yet, mate? There we go. Super jump. My, there is a good question here. Am I just like small, or are these things just quite big too, man? My small bugger or an average sized bugger? See, I'm just like so paranoid. I'm gonna get the weird walk. It's just like so. It was like so like I was so creepy that just like to have that, man. There's a backpack here to remind me I've got no mates at the moment. One of these days I'll have to get out on there. Yeah, I probably should have seen that one coming. Hey, what? I want to believe in this gas I probably should not be breathing in, but hey, there's no question that. We're going to my homelands, the tropics. Oh, I guess I'm subtropic. Pick up. And you put that in the bag. Into the bag go. Same with the frisbee. I like how I just brought my toy along. One inventory slot. Give me these bloody things. Boop, boop, boop. Yee. My job now is gonna be in the mall. That's important, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna carry these things with me. We're gonna feast on coconuts. I ended up getting it, yeah, I was just, today I've just been getting stuff for like fit me. End up missing out on playing class, but I'm not like, It was an introduction paint, you know, it's not like fancy stuff. Place upwards, boop. Sometimes these go into the well and never come back. I have to look at that for a moment. Give me a minute. Yeah, when I got some wasp printing, so then I can see what I can do with that. Both aging and relief, because currently with the copper and learning how to like do the copper into what they call edging. So basically anything that's carved out would show up in the design. So unlike rubber stamps will have whatever's not carved out showing up in the design. If that makes sense, the differences. Come back here. You're meant to be in my belly, not over there. I might be in the one with me, you know. How much is in backpack? Oh, we got a full bag. We Yeah, I got to like the lava river place and I got unlucky and then I just like fell off the edge before even starting. But still, like it's like so fucking creepy. It's still bloody creepy that if that other dude just like shows up and I'm just like, oh what? Okay, I don't feel comfortable walking down here anymore. Oh, okay. You talk about that just did it on purpose, man. I'm gonna get really unlucky. I feel like with that. No, if I didn't know how to get down here, we would have not survived this far. Well, they have to dull my greatness somehow, you know? Ugh. Where are you going up there? In the wilds. Hopefully your day's gone away, you know? I was trying to figure out which one I wanted, like, edging or relief, but I'm like, probably is because I do both. Or, I guess, I'm gonna do copper. I don't know if I do both at the moment, but, you know, I was doing, like, the. Oh, I need that. The edging on the copper, so you usually use, like, metal and all that for that. I better crack my nut. Crack my coconut. Ooh, apples. Oh no, these are. What? Oh, I might still eat one. I'm on fire now. Okay, do that. They were weird, okay? Can't blame me. They should have chose a different color. I'm just gonna do the native words. I'm doing an assignment where I'm doing using embroidery thread to um make like the plants. Wah, boom! I've got two good feet and skills to make like native Australian plants where you can like grow in the garden pretty easy too. Is and it's like they're all edible. I mean, yeah, I'll just put edible ones on there, or you can that don't take much process of anything, you know. They like, I can take it all myself the bush and it's done, you know. Type of little to no process. I mean, there's one on there where the process is get rid of all the bloody dried out glass, dried out plant fiber on top of it, but yeah, like I can still eat the dry out plant fiber and still be okay. Type of process. What? That thing. Oh, I got one from one of the chests once in the desert area, and it ended up bloody blowing me up, man. I'm like, did not see like the TNT in it at all. It's just like, boom. What you bugger? Hang on. Well, let me save for a minute. Gotta eat my coconuts. Whoa. I'm not even anywhere near the water. Get my feet straight. You little bugger. You just like Will falling out of pain. Oh well. Oh, get up there. Get up there. No, why? Fuck it. You are a dick. Let me get out of here. Wow. Everything's being a dick to me. I just want to stand here and be annoyed at all the poison things. I saw that. I'm pretty sure there's a badge for that. I still haven't got that yet. Look at that bloody poison. Now, I was playing this game, yeah, yesterday. One, and this biome was really hard to get past, and then last night I did pass it. And then I ended up getting spiked by a cactus and a scorpion. Then I ended up landing on a cactus, and then I wasn't able to get up. So yeah. Wet apples. Yeah, I thought I might as well buy this while it was cheap. What? Yeah, but that's like OP fine. But I don't know, this like takes up too much work of you. But you know, I might as well actually. Ugh. Oh, grab it. There we go. There we go. My 5 second memory has devastated me that much. You people are like, oh, you gotta look at the racetrack to remember what you're doing. What the hell is that about, dude? Let me know one thing, and it's climbing, not going up, apparently. No, get up on the walk, mate. Stand here. Use those bloody legs. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, yeah, that's... What? Why did I not got that? What? Hey, excuse me, you guys seen that? You can partly blame that on me, but that one was more the game. Oi, get your hands up the mountain for 5 seconds. I know before for some reason you didn't want to grab the mountain. But don't start grabbing the mountain now. Come on. Come on, dude. I found my little hole. This would be annoying with this, but like... You just had to go the long boy, man. What are you? Oh, you seem okay. You know, oddly enough, mm, I can't remember whether these ones are good or bad or not. Simple testing. I guess I might as well take it with me. I can lead it. I can throw it off the edge. I feel more confident this way. You know, let's go with our left. Or maybe not. Let's go with the right. Get up the hill. I don't know why my dudes just don't get their steps in there. Although that was like the train this on this one platform. The train was like one of the wireless ones. I can't remember which one it was. Maybe when I was getting onto the train, because my home one is very weird like that. Or the train next to my homelands. Oh, you're kidding me. Dude, you just have to... Dude, eat your food. Put this thing in your stomach. And get up there. See? Was that so hard, mate? I feel like I'm dead in myself. But let's see what that hole brings. Where am I going, Bush? Who the hell knows? Yeah, no, this is not working either. Wow, come on! I'm like grabbing the heel and you're just like, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's kind of annoying sometimes. It's just like, You've fallen 50 miles away, and it's just like, no. Oh, I see sky. Excuse me? Get up here. Oh, I guess this must not be poison. Is where it came from? Who the hell knows? Probably not, actually. It seems too new. I haven't played this one today. Oh, this is gonna get in my foot somehow. Wow. That one's gonna be eyeing me off, gonna make me go boom. Somehow, we will have that happen. I was gonna get the blind, and I'm like, parkour time, you know? You know, if you ever wonder, this is why you do not live in the straight up the straight topics, is because it will rain like this a lot in a certain season. Even in where I am now with subtropics, when it comes to summer, you will get rained upon out of the blue with the heaviest rain randomly just because. We had this I was on one of these tours of the city, and we were with this German couple, and we ended up getting poured upon. So those poor buggers, you know, and one of those out of the blue rain that you didn't see coming until, you know, you're pretty much getting wet by it. Blue bananas. Blue bananas, I think, but I think they're gonna poison me. What the hillbillies? Let's trip myself. Um, blue bananas is caused me what was it? A bit of torture, but it didn't look like they poisoned me. Mental distress. That's the word I'm looking for. I'll probably get up here. When it stops raining like this, yeah, it's really nice, trust me, being outside and all of a sudden the rainstorm. But I guess, yeah, it's a little bit. Sometimes in certain times of the year, you end up with random storms, which is worse. Like you're over there. But usually the rains aren't too bad, random bits of rain. Unless you only were a bad one, then it is pretty annoying. But that one was like really bad. It poured. It did, which was a bit annoying. But this one's like, if I'm starting to get up to the top here, this one's like, if I'm so, and this one's like 10 times less hard than yesterday was. Yesterday was brutal. Yesterday I did it like 4 times and still didn't pass it till like one of the last times I could play the game. It was like 10 o'clock at night. And usually it ends up getting pretty late where I start to change it. Oh, my hands don't want to grab it. Yeah, sometimes my hands are like grab, and then other times they aren't, you know? Could take that, yeah. If we're feeling it, you know? Oof, I think I did this pretty terribly, this one. I might have to use that wave now anyway. Wee. What the hell is work with this junk man? I've got the junk work. Yeah, that is like the moment where the thing sings me off for some reason. Like I've seen it with other people. I'm likely that is I'm up with that crowd of likely that is gonna happen to me. Being on my climbing hands. Oh, they didn't let me jump. Yeah, the fact that I'm doing this with like still with a little health down, I'm doing a decent job. I'm glad that you can kind of like seems like you can kind of stand still and not use energy. Like it's kind of annoying thing, with these climbing games. That's what I found really hard with one I did. Stop climbing up the long edge, mate. At least I don't have to wait as long whenever I'm, waiting for the stone to come back up. I'm just gonna stand out of this wind. This wind is like awful. This type of wind. And what makes it worse too, like most time in summer years, like I guess being wet, having like all your winter clothes, but most time your winter clothes will probably be, I would assume, decently waterproof. You know what I mean? Can I get up through here or something? Or do I have to go for that way? Yeah, probably. I wonder if I can get it straight up here. If not, I'll have to take that other way. Oh, almost. You kidding me? But take, get onto this walk. What? Let me get onto the walk, mate. Excuse me. What is this? What? Okay, there's some moments in this game I'm just like, excuse me, why? Ah. You know what? There could be a bloody first aid kit in here. I hope there bloody is, mate. Oh, there's two. Look at this bugger. We also have a lantern. There was once a camper stuck on an island. Yeah, nah, you're leaving there, man. Boop. Down he goes. Okay, now I can actually do things. Trying to find the closest type of like hat to my bush hat. Oh, made it to the edge this time. I knew I could get here. James is like, nah, B word is like, I don't know, I could get here. There's a naive optimism. Sometimes there is. Don't worry. Get up the bloody hill. Yeah, like seriously, there's yeah, I think it was, or maybe it was the one I was dropping off at. One of the stations had like this huge like. Oh no, it was when I was getting onto the other station actually. The one because I was only going like one station after, and it's this like huge, one of the largest steps up from what I've seen from the train. I don't know if I ever got that train from that station before, because it makes sense that it's from the next station, not my usual one. You know what I mean? And it was just like, holy shit, that sucks. you know, I was watching today. It's just like some things. Is like, yeah, people. I was watching someone in wheelchairs where it's like they weren't really struggling, but dealing with it. It was not, a situation where like I can't really help much because my help wouldn't be useful. It's a type of situation where if some bugger spent 2 seconds making the infrastructure not shit, then yeah, it will make that person's life less inconvenient. But no, I have the anti stuff. Well, I see. Okay, they're tempting me. This is green. You can stay there, buddy. What's this note thing said? Or maybe the first one I was. Maybe it was the first one I encountered. Yeah, maybe it was the first one I encountered where it's just like the lock was like right here when I'm standing and dude went up behind it and I'm like, what the hell? Oh, another white cannon. Ways of the white cannon, I see. There's so many ways we understand. Right, shove you in there. Whoop, I kicked him off the edge. Ugh. Well, we've healed. We made up the hill. Time for the desert lands. This is also why you don't live in the desert. This is like, okay, every time I've been here, I keep thinking this is basically how living in a hot climate in the city feels like. You gotta find every bit of shade there is, man. I'm like thinking, I'm a pro at this, I know what I'm doing. If I can get down, signing's a different problem. If you see shade, you live in it. That's basically my advice in Brisbane City. In Brisbane is basically in the summer is if you see shade, you live in it. Every single second you go outside, it's just like we need the shade. But that's everywhere in this type of area. In Australia, it's just like see shade, you live in it. I don't think I've ever like. I don't think Australian deserts have like large cactuses like this. It has instead large trees. It's a purpose, man. It can bloody survive almost anywhere. There's a variety almost everywhere. I'm not kidding. It's nighttime now. Yeah, it's like in the desert lands, it's like so hot. Oh, I'm going to go this way. In the middle of the day, you can't go outside. But then once it becomes nighttime, it's so bloody cold. You're freezing your ass off, man. I think I want to live in the place where it's either I'm gonna be bloody hot food, hot, and either I'm gonna be hot or I'm gonna be cold. It's not gonna be much difference in the day and night, you know what I mean? Type of situation. I have learnt with this one too. There's like a way to bridge across as well. There's like the two little bits that okay, we don't want to go that way. Scary thing was that way. Ooh, there's a shelf. Mushroom, he's a self. Mushroom, he's a self bugger. Oh, he's self fungus. So he might not actually be a. Would he still be a mushroom? I don't know. Yes, technically he would be a mushroom. He's just like. He reminds me of my favourite mushrooms, the oysters. I can grow them in almost any. I can grow them in containers, and then they go out sideways, just like the little shelf boy. And because they go sideways, ideally, if you do this right, you would be able to stack it. You know what I mean? Better than no. You know how we've been going the last couple of times. Shut that net. I guess if you don't like the rain, I guess the desert doesn't. Desert's probably the best place. What was it? I think I was watching something where they're talking about how they had really bad fighting because they lived up by the mountain, so the river by the mountainside. See, that way would probably be the best way. We follow the ways of the mountain. Let it speak to us. Yeah, there's scary parts out there. Why is it not? I guess there's prickly pear things, I think. Are they meant to be about like that or dragon fruit? I guess there'd be more prickly pears, because I think pretty sure prickly pears grow more on a cactus-like thing. A thicker cactus, that's to say. Over a skinnier cactus. Dragon fruit really goes on a skinny cactus, you know? If that makes sense. Not a big fella like these guys are. These guys are bloody thick dogs, man. They're huge. But I don't know. I think they do. I think it could be skinny as well, maybe. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, bloody. Well, well, I was thinking we were going down there. Why? The fires. Thick shade everywhere. At least my strand ways. Hang on. Ah, I can crouch. Every nook and cranny. Every moment there's shade, we must hunt it down. Find the ways to the shade. I'll see how our time's going. I might speed up the videos if we're... Oh yeah, I might actually end this part here, so thank you for watching for this first part, and continue watching for the next part. Thanks for watching.